Set 2 is being played on Naro Station. Spawning up in the top right-hand position, nicknamed the Rascal Toss, the Red Protoss from SK Telecom T1. His name is Parting. Ooh, what have we here?
Seems like it's Parting. Oh, okay. So today's the coming of the age day in Korea. This is when you celebrate when you become a quote-unquote adult.
Oh,
I do believe. I do believe this was a day, or maybe it's like around. I'm not exactly sure since I you know.
Does that mean he's 18 in Korean years? Or
20, but
20.
I'm not exactly sure. I need to look it up once again because I spent my late teens and 20s in U.S., so I did not have to go through this. Say his opponent, spawning as Blue Protoss on the left bottom position of the map. He is 1-0 against Parting. His name is Flying, and of course, Flying, he defeated Parting back in Auctional Kill OSL and did the dishwashing ceremony right after he won.
Parting, though, he's no B-teamer on Estro, though. Now he's an A-teamer on SK Telecom T1, one of the most prestigious teams in the history of StarCraft.
Also, the whole family coming out just trying to watch StarCraft, having fun.
This is family day, man. Like, all these families are coming out to watch StarCraft. I love it. I love it. It's great. What?
It's like none of us is speaking. Well, both players are going for the double. Well, it seems like Parting is going to go for the double extractor. No, it's actually Flying who's going for the double extractor right now, and Parting is just sitting on one gas for a second.
Yes, indeed. We have to see how this develops from here. Also, notice the SimCity for Parting. He's pretty much blocking off a lot of potential paths that Zealots could come in from certain sides, so that's something important to note as well.
I don't know if you actually noticed, but if you look at the right bottom corner of the screen, at times you see the that little app commercial.
Yeah, can you tell me a little bit more about that?
I don't know. I still
Let's
need to
go ahead and rep WOONGJIN's products, man.
Well, I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's one of the SK's product, if I have to say. But you could crop out an image and then put it into a different image.
Does it actually work well, though? I think that's.
I haven't tested. I haven't tested.
Well, you're gonna need some viewers out there to test the app.
Well, I'll test it tonight then.
Well, you're not a viewer, you're a commentator, but okay. You can do that if you really want to.
Well, it's not like, I'm advertising the app right now. I'm just explaining that there's something on the right bottom side.
We're raising awareness, man.
Only the awareness. We're not actually advertising for the app, so it's
now
all good.
Now it sounds like we are. Which
Maybe.
It doesn't really matter either way. Alright, so both players have decided to make a Zealot here. Scouting around a little bit, looking for proxies. Flying looking a little bit nervous there. But that's kind of how he looks when he plays.
He always looks like that.
Yeah.
Even back in Brood War days, he always kept the face, especially when he was facing Jaedong on Outlier, and when he saw tons of Hydras streaming out, he's like, he always has a face, and then there's like, sometimes he has much more expression on his face from time to time, but that is going to be his normal face.
Something to note here, we have a fast Twilight Council from both players. This is the second game in a row where we've seen this, and I feel like the metagame, it's slowly developing towards a more Twilight-heavy style. It's becoming very popular in Pro League.
I have a feeling this is going to be Blink versus Blink this time around. Both players are getting the 2 gateways before the Twilight Council finishes.
It could be. We could even have the DTs come around once again. We do have that Blink on the way from both players, though, so looks like you are right. Parting, he won't be able to really get too much scouting information in here. Actually, maybe with the changes to the map, he will be able to.
Yes, he is. He does scout the Twilight Council. He doesn't see the DTs next to the Twilight Council, but does see the timing of the 2 gateways. And I guess Flying also got a scouting inside his opponent's main base.
Yeah, both players got good scouting here. I think Parting got the edge, though.
Yeah, Parting didn't have to use any energy on his mothership core.
He just got that bad boy out of there.
Yeah.
So everyone's in the know right now, pretty much. They know the openings of each player. We have our WOONGJIN Stars player, Flying, getting that Robo. He's warping in a few more Stalkers as well behind this.
But it's going to be Parting who's going to be the aggressive one this game as he puts down the forward pylon, and warping in additional stalkers even before the blink finishes.
Luckily for Parting, he is not going to have to face DTs like he did like Best did last game, so that's something important to note. And even he has the Mothership Core with him too, so that's nice to know.
Uh-oh, that's not that many stalkers by Flying.
Actually, this is a big deal. Nice control there from Flying. He's saved that last stalker there, but no, it gets taken out by the Mothership Core here. The time warp's pretty solid, and it looks like Parting, he may just end up winning right here.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is Flying went for the Robo right away, and he did not get a force field down when he needed to. He needed to put the force field down by enough time to get some stalkers out, but that wasn't the case. With Parting just dominating Flying, it's going to be a quick 1-1 with the Autosis pylon going down. GG.
Parting taking out the game, a bit anticlimactic, but
nice revenge for the dishwashing ceremony that we saw about 7 months ago.
Yeah, indeed.
Not even 7 months.
Parting making it look easy, man. He walked up in there and he won. That's pretty much the summary of the game. He walked up and he had one more stalker. He used a good time warp and getting that small advantage there. It's almost like it was basically a 4-gate but with 3 gates. That's pretty much what it was there.
And the timing was perfect before the Robo finished, before Flying got a sentry out. Flying is just saying, well, that was a little mistake and that cost me the game, so I'm not going to make the same mistake next time around.
So Parting evened it out very quickly there. That's actually, I think, that's probably the quickest Heart of the Swarm game we've had so far. Even like 6 pools haven't ended this fast, man. So the score currently 1-1 between SK Telecom and WOONGJIN Stars. WOONGJIN, they have so many different players they can send out against Parting, but who do you think they're going to send?
Well, I'm not too sure. They could still use the PvP card, but, you know, they could save SOS until the last few sets, so we might see a Zerg player on New Fighting Spirits.
That's true.
We did see the Zerg players do really well on this map compared to Protoss with the you know, having the high yield gas only at the third base.
All right, it's time to find out who WOONGJIN Stars is going to send out next.
We might even
it's
see
looking
Free.
like it may be Free here, and yes, indeed it is Free. He's been showing very good results in the Winners League format, getting a lot of kills for his team recently. So will he be able to go ahead and take out Parting now, or will he end up falling to the Rascal Toss?
Yeah, well, Free has been playing so solid, and everyone underestimates him only because he was doing well in Brood War and started doing a little bit bad in beginning of Starcraft2.
All right, guys, we're going to have to go into a quick commercial break. When we get back, it's going to be set 3 between Parting and Free.